Good morning, everybody. Thank you very much. I do apologize for my sore throat and for being late today. Thank you very much, everyone, in this big celebration. It's my great pleasure and honor to address a very interesting and significant topic that has to do with the process of learning English. And my title for today is Learning English and the Power of Language. David Crystal, a very famous and prominent scholar from Britain, usually embraces this concept of the so-called Englishes with lowercase e, which means that English is no longer a specific local language. It has become the most globalized language ever, for many reasons that many of you are aware of. Learning English is undoubtedly a rich source of happiness, entertainment, and learning a new sense of culture and identity. We are born as Arabs, Europeans, Asians, Africans, and so on. Language very often marks our very existence and belonging. Every nation belongs to its special lingua franca, without which its existence and power will vanish. We belong to English, but we have become obsessed with learning English simply because learning English is not only about English per se. Learning English opens up new horizons, new creative avenues of who we are and what kind of communication we are planning to create and practice. To do so, every student, every learner is required to be self-reliant. Learning English is by and large a student-centered process. Needless to say, if a student does not fall in love with English, his or her ability to learn English or his will to learn English will not be full-fledged. In other words, having the passion, having this love for English is a must. One of the things I would like to highlight while learning English or being in touch with this foreign language, that this language is not ours. In other words, we acquired it. Unless you are a native speaker and you are born in this English-speaking country, to the surprise of many people nowadays, that just 5% or less of the English-speaking people or countries speak British and American accent, which means English is not only about British and American. Just 1% to 5% of those people speak British and American. So we need to, broaden and we need to widen students' horizons and vision of learning the Englishes, the multiple Englishes of this language. In other words, and more concretely, and that is something that I'm quite concerned with, what is the major function of learning English? Why on earth do people, learn English? The simple answer is already there in linguistics. That is communication. Language is a means of communication. But this is not enough, because we acquire language over the course of our life, and sometimes it takes a long time just to speak one meaningful sentence, or to be able to communicate correctly and to communicate appropriately. One of the major functions of English language, or learning another language, one of which is English, is the idea of having fun. Maybe we learn English through gaming. We learn English through, of course, different varieties of techniques and methods. But enjoying the process of learning is something very stressed by many linguists. The other thing that I believe that most students in this grade school are speaking Arabic as their mother tongue, which means that many of them are either bilingual or trilingual. So usually whenever you speak English, you think about your mother tongue, and that's what we call sometimes mother tongue transfer. In other words, we speak in different ways. We are impacted by the mother tongue that we are using, and at the same time, many students unconsciously would translate from Arabic into English, and vice versa sometimes. So there's no golden rule when it comes to learning English. The best thing I can say about learning English is read as much as you can and be very passionate about learning this language, because the best thing you can do while learning this language is the idea of learning about another culture, learning about a different civilization, and of course having a grasp the so-called language of science. That is, the most important and the most global language ever. Thank you very much. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, Dr. Taysir, شكرا جزيلا على هذه الكلمة الطيبة. وبالاختصار بالعربية، دكتور تيسير أكد على 3 محاور في تعلم اللغة: أولاً أهمية اللغة، ثانياً مصادر التعلم، وثالثاً أهمية التواصل باللغة الإنجليزية، وهذه هي الدوافع التي نتعلم من أجلها اللغة الإنجليزية. يشرفني أن أرحب بالحضور كافة، ولا يفوتني أن أذكر بأن هذا البرنامج من صناعة معلمات وطلاب وطالبات نور سيتي أكاديمي. أهلا وسهلا بجميع الأهالي والإداريين والحضور الكرام. شكرا لكم، وأعطي الميكروفون للطلبة لاستكمال البرنامج.